episode 18 aired back in February, I sent the clip to Stephanie Nadolny, and I was like, you're going to get to do this, which is Super Saiyan 4. You know, Stephanie has never done Super Saiyan 4 before because she always voiced the younger Gokus. But Dragon Ball Daima introduced the kid version of Super Saiyan 4, so I was curious, how are they going to do this? How is Stephanie going to perform this Goku? Will they add like a voice modulator or an echo? Is she gonna like change the way she does Goku's voice? I was really curious, and I was waiting until today so I could actually hear it, because episode 18 is now on Crunchyroll. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't really watch that many dubs, or, you know, maybe you just stick to one language, in case you don't know, you just go to your Crunchyroll app, you go to Daima episode 18, and then you click where it says the little gear. It'll say audio, Japanese, and then you hit the button, switch it over to English, and that's how you get to hear it dubbed. I'm pretty sure most of you already figured that out, but I'm still trying to help those who might not. Also, please be aware that the English dub episodes drop around 4:30 p.m. Eastern, right around then, so it's more closer to the afternoon, evening than mornings, how it was for the Japanese. But pretty soon the series will be available in both languages to watch the entire way through. Anyways, the Nadolny Super Saiyan 4 scene. When Neva unlocks the power of Super Saiyan 4 from within Goku's biology, how did she do? Well, I'm thankful that they didn't use any kind of auto-tune or anything like that. You know, sometimes they will do that, like for Ultra Instinct and Super, they used, like, Sean Schemmel had brought like a special mic to do that recording. Here, it pretty much just sounded like Angry Goku. Now, it wasn't quite like Angry Gohan from the Cell games. A lot of it, because Goku in Super Saiyan 4 Mini doesn't have that much dialogue. There's a few lines here and there. Nothing really that like long, not big paragraphs or anything. So she basically just played Goku up as being very feral, very primal. It was still the familiar voice of Goku that she's done since, you know, the 2000s. Like, it's the same thing, but just more grovelly, a darker kind of tone to it, and that's pretty much what it was. That's the way it was played up by Nozawa, and that's the way that Nadolny delivered the line. When it comes to the script, from what I saw, the script seemed fine. There were, you know, obviously some liberties taken with some of the phrasing of things. And I do love how the English dub has adopted the word ki. Back in the days of Dragon Ball Z, the word ki was almost never used. It was always replaced with energy. And ultimately, energy and ki are the same thing. Like, it's not like energy is a mistranslation of ki. But when you hear an anime and you hear a character say ki or chi, if it's the Chinese approximation, it makes it sound more authentic, and it makes it sound like it's more mystical, you know what I mean? Like, almost like this foreign art, instead of just being energy, you know? And of course, the ki thing has brought a lot of confusion to people throughout the years, because the spirit bomb, because it's a Genki Dama, not just the ki, it's health energy, not regular energy. People get confused about that. They don't know that the energy Goku's gathering from the plants and the people is not just regular energy, it's health energy. And that's something that, unfortunately, there's no way to really fix that at this point. People just have to figure it out, or watch a video, or just learn what Genki means. But I do like they're using the word ki more. I also want to put over Paul Castro, his Vegeta. I mean, he got the mannerisms down. Like, I'm going to ask him how many tapes of Sabbath this guy watched, because he channels a little bit of Sabbath from Z, a little bit of Sabbath from Kai. Like, you could tell he really studied and he's great. I mean, he's wonderful. And it's a shame because, as many of you will remember, Dragon Ball Daima episode 18 is the end of the kid version of the story, because with episode 19 it starts with them becoming adults again. Therefore, Sean Schemmel, Chris Sabat,